Previously on Black Book. Alexander tried and failed to interrupt the wedding again. And then Vasilisa headed to the location of where the church tower is.
You hear the lingering sounds of songs long known to you. At one of the izbas, you see a late-running vichorka. It may be worth stopping to listen for a while. You sit by a house and dissolve in a deep song. You knock on the door and hear the familiar voice of Saveli, the deacon.
Who's there? Go away, it's dangerous here.
Saveli, open up. It's me, Vasilisa from Vilgard.
Huh, you won't trick me. Prove you're not a demon. And only then will I let you in.
Let God arise.
All right, I believe you. Come in.
The old benches are dry and covered with dust. There are some markings on the benches, but they don't look like short claw marks. It looks like some children drew it. The altar is hidden behind the royal doors. You look inside. Saveli looks at you with reproach, but behind the gates, you see only old things. No evil spirits. The sculptures are brightly painted by Panteg masters. The paint has already started to come off, but beneath it is just old wood. In the center of the iconostasis hangs a new icon that someone recently gifted to the church. You glance at it from below. It differs from the rest with bright colors and a rich frame. But something seems wrong with the traits of the saint, and this time it is not the reproach of his look. You would like to take a closer look, but you need to climb up to do that. The iconostasis is still in good condition, although no one performs services here. It seems like the Panteg villagers are taking care of the old icons. You inspect the images of the saints, but don't feel any evil spirits. The icons stare at you reproachfully.
I didn't expect to meet you here. So you came to belittle holy power? It is of course unlikely, but perhaps you came to help?
What are you doing here in the first place?
There is a rumor across the West that those who have prayed in the Church of the Epiphany have fallen ill. Hardly anyone comes here, and the next thing you know, no one will.
What do you mean, ill?
No one knows. They said they prayed, and their health turned for the worse. I too have read prayers here all day long, and from time to time feel wretched. As if there are some fingers closing around my throat. And to think that only recently we received a gift from Solikamsk, an icon.
How can I help?
A demon hid somewhere here, but I don't know where. I think inside of some item. But inside what? Maybe inside one of the benches. I've been praying for 3 days already, to no avail. Look around here with your witch eyes. Maybe you'll find something. Tell me if you find anything. I will cast all the Lord's might upon this thing.
I see you took a church towel with you. Will you lend it to me? I needed to fix something.
Help me get rid of the demon and you can have it.
All right, we'll see.
So, did you find where the demon hid himself?
Wait, I haven't looked everywhere yet.
An old ladder is lying here. In the center of the iconostasis hangs a new icon that someone recently gifted to the church. You climb up a ladder. Now you can take a better look at the new icon. The moment you touch the frame, you feel as if you have been struck by lightning. The icon is haunted. You touch the corner covered with fresh lacquer, and it falls off along with the paint. Beneath it, you discover a picture of hell, with chorts and sinners.
So, did you find where the demon hid himself?
Yes, the chart is in that icon, the one from Solikamsk.
What do you mean in the icon? Are you mocking me? I pray to it every night.
Right. We'll pray some more, and soon you'll say goodbye to your soul. This icon is hell-drawn.
Lord Almighty, move, witch!
Savedi opens a heavy psalter and starts reading monotonous prayers.
So, you finally guessed it, and I thought the Sulicon Skuldoons treat me well. I wasn't fortunate enough and ended up in this backwater shed. Otherwise, hundreds of souls would be mine already.
Hellspawn! I'll send you back to the Inferno! The power of Christ compels you!
So, that's how you're talking now, dear Deacon. Only recently you were singing hymns to me. You're lucky the switch came to your aid. But what can be done? I'll have to kill you both.
Wait, what kind of chort are you? I haven't seen your kind before.
Oh, an intellectual witch. What a rarity.
Don't listen to it, Vasilisa! He's trying to get inside your head!
Mind your own business, priest.
A sudden gust of wind knocks Savedi off his feet.
Every Kuldoon has a different talent, Vasilisa. Some are good at Zagavars, other are good at art. Like my masters, they paint images of noble demons and spread them throughout the Gubernia. People don't even notice that they become our allies. I can respect a thirst for knowledge. I've been an icon, didn't work out. Maybe I can be of service to you. My price isn't high. Push the deacon out of the circle.
You wish. I'm more likely to push you back into the eternal flames. Be gone, demon!
should have said yes. Would have been easier.
Follow your orders? It's demons who should follow witch orders, not the other way around.
Remember that when you burn in the fires of hell.
Don't try to scare me. You might not be happy to see me in hell before my time.
When the hell-drawn demon loses his strength, Saveli takes off the icon and burns it. Now this chort won't curse anyone anymore. The grateful priest gives you the towel and blesses you on your way.
And then Saveli burned that cursed icon.
I'd like to take a look at that demonic work. It is said that Khaldoons make their chorts to draw these pieces. It means that they paint them from their memories. All they paint is true. You took a towel, that's what matters. What are you going to look for?
The church keeper killed some witch right in front of his church. He was taken by the police to Cherdyn. Where that knife is, only God knows.
Well, Nikiforovich been mad for quite some time after his wife died.
He always seemed like such a nice man to me.
Well, and how long ago did you see him? Now it seems he went down the crooked path along with the feeble mind of an old man. Besides, it's no simple feat to get to him. I think the police hold him in the Uyezd central office. They have a temporary prison over there. If he's not at the labor camp already, that's it.
I hope he's still there. If not, how will we find that knife?
Yes, the knife from the other church may not work, you know.
All right, let's get to it. I'll think of something. So, how do you feel, living in an izba?
Well, I can fly all around it, but it's not quite a forest of your own. No! I still can scare, though. Oh, well, I'm going to have a forest of my own someday. Grrr!
How are you gonna get it?
The usual way. Find one without a master. Then, I myself will become its master. Master!
I didn't expect you to leave me.
I'm Leshy, not your chort. Chort! Grrr! Grrr!
Why does your leshy sorcery fade if we turn our clothes inside out?
Clothes are like your personal gates into the ethereal world. We lead you humans into a strange place, but you can exit it through these gates of yours. Then again, we are not always to blame. Blame! I've seen such things, when a man remembers the correct way while he fumbles with his clothes. Karr! Karr!
Who are you scaring here?
There was this peasant girl. Saw her when sitting on the branch, so I glanced at her with my eyes, burning like a coal. Coal! She fell on her hunches out of fear. Karr! Karr! Karr!
Stop scaring folks. This isn't your personal forest.
Karr!
God be with you. We came to thank you once again, Vasilisa.
Here, in the dowry the Abdiriha provided, there was this silver platter with some horsemen. We decided it might be of use to you.
Come on. It's too rich of a gift. Take it for yourself.
No, take it. We have enough things like this. Yesterday, for example, we come home and there was another chest. We don't even know from who. The Abdiriha sent another one?
Unlikely. I hope it's not cursed.
No, they can't curse us now. The other day, some folks saw that nobleman, that Khaldun you beat. So they gave him some more of their old one too. He won't come around anytime soon.
It's good you didn't meet him while you were a wolf.
Right.
All right, we need to go. We have households to fix.
Oh, by the way, have you heard that the old Banya burned down? So, is that it? Is your stepmother finished?
I don't think so. She must have settled somewhere else. She cannot die.
Right. So we're planning to consecrate our Banya. Well, until we see you again.
Hello, my name is Sergei Nikolaevich. God be with you.
God be with you.
So, one more of these noblemen. A Khaldun as well. Throw him out of here, Vasilisa.
Oh, wait a moment, that's new. I am no Khaldun. Well, I wouldn't mind being one. Could you initiate me? I mean, make me a Khaldun at the crossroads?
What are you rambling about there, you damn fool?
Wait, Grandpa. Let's hear him out.
Oh yes, thank you. I brought some gifts as is proper. Thing is, you are known far and wide throughout the Uyezd. I am a collector of folklore here in Cherdin. Even there they've heard of you. I came here hoping that you'd share some Zagavor texts, maybe some stories about evil spirits. We can't forget folklore heritage. I will pay you, of course.
Well, you won't be able to use these Zagavors without chorts anyways. Zagavors are useless without chorts at your disposal.
Ah, of course, of course. I will preserve this knowledge for the sake of science.
You recite several simple Zagavors, which the folklorist writes down diligently into his book.
Well, happy now. Now, go away.
Of course, I understand. But maybe you'd like to tell me more when you have the opportunity. You can always find me in Chetden. I'm staying at the local inn. I do hope to see you soon.
I don't like this guy. He'll tell everyone our secrets.
The sun is starting to set when you reach Cherdyn. Towns attract a lot of demons who arrive at the orders of their masters to sow strife and corruption. Sometimes even wild chorts come here, expecting to find an easy target. This seems to be the case with some you notice along the way. They carefully dart from one tree to another as they approach the town. The noisy city streets always seemed strange to you. Your head spins from the network of human fates and that of demons, unseen to regular people. Even now, one man is persuading another to go to a pothouse, and his intentions are not good. You aren't surprised. There's a small chort sitting on his left shoulder, constantly whispering something in his ear. You whisper a simple zagavr, and an angry chort leaves his victim. The perplexed man crosses himself and says goodbye to his acquaintance. You can find everything you need in this huge town. You look at multiple shop signs on the majestic stone houses with interest. Fakhrudinov's fruit and grocery shop, trading house of the brothers Asofsky, City Bank, I.P. Protopopov's trading, and many others. A violent argument distracts you from the produce shops. A man scolds his horse that is refusing to move. You aren't surprised. The moment the peasant tugs at the reins, a chort, invisible to him sitting on the back of the horse, gives it the opposite command. The chort is cackling with delight, entertained by the man and his trouble. You whisper a zagavr, and the chort flies away in fright. It's probably someone's short that was sent here for a job. At the crossroads of two trade routes, you see the annual fair. Despite the late hour, trading is still taking place. Perhaps you might buy something for your journey. A multitude of goods can be found. Prianics, as well as a variety of magic trinkets. There's something for everyone here.
Buy an amulet and a trinket. Buy a potion and drink it. You'll be as healthy as a boar, demons fleeing from your roar.
Be wise and go forth. Knowledge will serve as your daily bread.
Near the merchant's house, there is some sort of commotion. All of the house servants have run out of the house. Frightened people make the sign of the cross over the building and mutter prayers. You come closer and find out what's going on. A priest was reading prayers over the deceased, but as soon as the sun set, the lifeless body rose. The dead came back to life. The servants let you through as soon as they learn that you are a witch. The merchant's body is lying on the table in the red corner. The priest, white with horror, is cowering in the corner. You come closer and realize that the merchant had dealings with the demons. However, it's not exactly a merchant anymore. A demon has crawled inside his skin. The moment you realize this, the deceased grabs you by the hand. You chase away the chort, and the lifeless body with a terrible thud falls on the wooden floor. The grateful servants and a priest give you some money and food. You find your learned acquaintance in the company of an angry priest. They seem to be having a violent argument. You again suspect Chort's doing, but no, there aren't any evil spirits nearby.
Stop. Hear me out. I do this only for the sake of science. My records may be useful to our descendants.
Right.
Who knows what mysteries of old are hidden in this folk knowledge?
I know. Satan's mysteries. Lord, forgive me.
But this is just mythology, superstitions. They will be printed.
To publish such satanic texts in the Holy Land of Fern, disguised as mythology at that? I would personally give you a dozen lashes just for that. You good-for-nothing student.
God helps.
Ah, Vasilisa Feodorovna, greetings. Perhaps now is not the best time to write down your texts.
I think these records are dangerous. What if someone uses them and curses someone by mistake?
Right. Give them here.
The priests grab a bunch of papers from the folklorist.
Wait, you can't do that. I'll report you to the head of the police.
I don't care. What will they do? Come for me? For me? Don't let me see you around here anymore. Don't let me see you around.
The angry priest walks away.
What a pity. So much effort. I didn't expect you to take this man's side. But I will try to get my records back. I have friends as well. Of course, they're not as entertaining as yours. Perhaps you can make up for this loss in part? You came to share some more of your precious knowledge? Tell me about evil spirits?
You tell about several events of the past few weeks, and the folklorist accurately writes them down.
Amazing! I can only thank you with some tea and dumplings. But you might be interested in a story that I wrote down not far from Solikamsk. This is about your colleagues.
You say goodbye to the researcher and go on your way. You enter the magnificent town church, catch your breath, read a prayer, and leave it, not daring to approach the altar. The saints from the old icons are angrily watching you as well. The decision to take a shortcut through this yard seemed like a good one before you noticed the furry shadow of a dvaravoy under the low roof of a shed. The unwelcoming eyes of the chort glow in the dark. He seems unhappy to have an unexpected guest. You bow to the dvaravoy spirit and leave some offerings. The satisfied chort tosses you a half-rotted, crumpled piece of paper and disappears. Looks like this paper has an old Zagavar written on it. You finally arrive at the police station. You can only hope that the church keeper wasn't sent to the labor camp. You look inside the shed. Looks like evil spirits dwell here. You can try to talk to the evil spirits, but it's better to find the church keeper first.
God bless.
Well, what do you need? Say it quickly. I have things to do.
I'm looking for a church keeper from Vilgard who killed a woman.
He's there, sitting in this cell. You can talk to him, but not for a long time. Come on quickly. I have lots of things to do.
They say he killed a woman, right? Do you have the knife he did it with?
I don't have time for girls loitering here. This isn't a museum, do you understand? There's no knife. We didn't find it. Everything is clear without it.
I need you to let that man go.
Right, and I need my command to give me a bonus.
Sure. Daughter!
Mikhail Nikiforovich.
Huh? Who? What? You came for me. You came back!
The keeper cowers in the corner of his cell in fear.
Sure! Ah!
Hey, keep quiet down there!
It's me, Vasya. Do you remember?
Vasya?
Right. Old Igor's granddaughter. Remember?
Vasilisa, what are you doing here? She'll find you. You're in danger.
What's wrong, Mikhail Nikiforovich? What's so dangerous?
You'll see. That woman will get you. She's alive. Still alive. I saw it with these very eyes. Don't you understand? When they walked me over here, she was looking at me. Daughter!
Hey, enough with the ruckus!
You don't have any daughters, Mikhail Nikiforovich.
Not the daughter. A pig. Don't you get it? A pig!
So, a changeling. They say you killed some woman with a knife.
There was no woman, but a pig. It ran up the porch. I thought I'd catch it. I came up to it with a knife, and it hopped over to me. I swung my hand and hit it, and it turned out to be a witch. Understand?
She turned into a woman from a pig?
Right, you know how it is. You and your grandpa, they don't believe me. I saw this pig when they were leading me to the town. I see it here sometimes, in the shadows. Its eyes glowing. It's alive. That pig, a witch!
Where's the knife?
Oh, no. I know where you're after it. To finish off that witch. But I have to do that myself. Kill her! If you set me free, we'll go together. That woman was buried in the cemetery. I know where she is. Let's finish her off, yes. She won't leave me alone.
How can I set you free?
You will. Think of something. Quickly. She'll come for me, that pig. But that's all right. I'll fend her off. Sure.
You look inside the shed. You can try to talk to the spirits of the police station.
Ah, another witch. We know why you come. You all need the same thing. You all want to steal somebody from our Izba. Well, you want without our help. We know of a secret passage, but we won't tell you.
Really? You know something? Let's ask them a riddle. Right. I remember the riddle itself, but the answer... How did it go? Put on his boots wrong, put on his clothes wrong, fell in a pothole, can't climb out at all. Right. A burial shroud and burial shoes. It's a dead man. Know everything, do you? So riddle me this. Put on his boots wrong, put on his clothes wrong, fell in a pothole, can't climb out at all.
Oh, what are you hinting at?
What indeed?
Come on, be easy on us.
Some of the Chorts scatter in fear, but you catch one of them and make it show you a secret passage. After dark, you pass unnoticed into the police station through the secret way and set the church keeper free.
Now, after me, to the cemetery, yes. Here, right. Wait.
Maybe we don't need that witch.
The keeper stops near a ditch, picks up the knife, and hurriedly hides it in his clothes.
Where will this madman take Vasilisa in order to deal with the threats that is posed to him? How will this lead to getting the knife? Find out next time on Black